Hey, what's up, man? It's Luthando, BU Mthembu, and I'm back with another amazing episode of Review, or The Review with BU, the host that does the most on toast. I really enjoyed episode 2 of season 2 Adulting Showmax Original. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. Why did I enjoy it? It showed a lot of different dynamics of the characters. Like, a lot, especially my character. I want to start with my character, but I feel like I'll be being biased if I do that. So let's start with Mpho. Let's get straight into the meat of it. The last time we ended with Mpho, and Mpho was being confronted by his ex Makwapeni. She was like, I got a child. It's yours. You know, and his first reaction was, fuck you, Palisa. Which was a huge shock for me because, I didn't see it coming that would happen. Palisa's back in the picture and she's coming with fire. And Mpho is basically in denial throughout this whole episode. He's in denial. He is what I call a present father who is absent. Bars. Come on, bro. Bars. Mpho's character is in denial throughout the whole show. There's a part, throughout this episode right here, there's a scene where he's sitting with his boys and his boys are playing the games or something and you can see his mind is not there. And he grabs a beer and he drinks a beer in front of his kids. And a part of me is like, yo, my guy, what role model are you, bro? Like, you're not present for the kids. You're drinking beer. I didn't see his wife on this ep. Not much. She felt like she just kind of disappeared to the background. Those small nuances, like, it makes me question a lot of things about the character, Mpho himself. Like, how layered is he going to be on this show? I don't know. Moving on to the next character, I want to talk about Uani, right? Honestly, it's been a pleasure playing him, but I'm learning so much about myself and about just people in general, about Uani. This time around, he was also absent, but he was absent from his friend groups, which it's a grown move from Uani, actually, you know? I've never seen him not want to be where the party's at. He's always where the party's at. He's always the head of the party, starting the fights, let's drink, hooking up with the girls in the toilets. But this time around, he's changed. He's just kind of like, no, let me introduce my girl. His girl, played by Obakeng, and his girl's name is, and you said Zebra. If I say Zebra, you know, it's not Zebra, it's Zelda. They tease her and they call her Zebra throughout the show, but it's actually Zelda. They make a cute couple together. She's nervous to meet the family. She finally meets the family, but now I'm curious, Uguti, what does it mean in terms of his relationship with his father? Is he doing this because of what his father told him? Is he copying and walking in his father's footsteps? Can he keep up this act for much longer? Angaz. I really don't know when it comes to Uani. What's gonna happen next? But what I'm seeing is that it seems like there's gonna be a dip because he's a personal trainer now, né? So bear in mind, as a personal trainer, you get tempted every single day. He's now making house calls. He's now training people, or he's gonna make house calls because on this episode, we saw people ask him to go to gym with him in the house, and he's kind of entertaining the idea. He paid for his girls' school fees, 2K. He can't afford 20K. 20K McDonald's, my bad, sorry. Yeah, it was 20K, thank you for the correction. I didn't expect the Uani character to be paying that much for his girl. He must really love her, to introduce her to the family. We've never seen him introduce any other girl. He's had another girl, young, that he dated before when he was cheating on Beth, but he didn't introduce her to the family, so this must be serious, you know? But is it something he wants to do, or something that he thinks is right to do because of his father, or because of the pressures that he's getting from his friends? Asaz, Bonga told him just the other day, I'm gonna have, because now tapping into the Bonga character, that's just how he is. The BEE gent, who's still kind of caught up on his own toxicity in terms of how he moves. He's held up, and it's so clear he's held up on Nkanyezi. He loves Nkanyezi, but he's trying to move on with his life, and he's still seeing her. I don't know if that was her that he saw after that meeting, but he's now kind of slowly in a relationship with Bontle. Butle. Excuse my Zulu tongue. Butle. She's played by Nomalanga Shezi. Yeah, nah, she's doing an exceptional job. There's literally an iconic scene in there that I love so much when she grabs the vase and she says, "Bonjour, monsieur." She smashes it on the ground. I think that was very nice. And I see people on the Twitter spheres, X, on the X sphere, and he's commenting about the acting and the level of performance in this one. So I'm excited to see if she's gonna come back because they broke up. But are they gonna get back together? Bonga is a wild card, actually. You never know what to expect with Bonga, bro. Like, who do you think is better for Bonga? We have Kanyezi on one hand, and we have Butle on the other hand. Butle seems...
I think it will be obvious in Kanyezi because I feel like he's still hung over what do you call it? Hung up on who's this?
Kanyezi. He still loves Kanyezi.
Yeah, I think with Butle is more of a fling more than anything else.
I agree, but at the same time, I don't agree. I think Butle is good for Bonga, but she can't. She doesn't know how to grab the bull by the horns. That's the problem. She can't control him, but Nkanyezi could. But the type of control that Nkanyezi had was Nkanyezi was telling him not to spend time with the boys. That's the worst thing you can tell a guy like Bonga to do. He needs the boys. You need, boys, I'm gents, we need to be together to which I don't, but supposed to be, let it all out. You see these characters, you see Uani being himself when he's around his boys. Poor feels, in therapy he can't talk, at home he can't talk.
I think at the same time, she comes in a position of trying to balance things. Because remember, if you haven't been in a relationship for a while, your boys are your go-to people, like are your priority. Now when you find someone that is part of your life, you need to balance that, and I think that's where she comes in as that. That's why I think even the fact that he still loves Nkanyezi is because of it wasn't even easy to get Nkanyezi.
It was a problem.
Like, you understand me? So that's why I think there's no respect when it comes to
easy prize, nah. Look, you let us know in the comment section also, what do you think? Do you think that Butle is better off for Bonga, or do you feel like Nkanyezi? I'm team Butle. You know what I mean? But if you team Kanyezi, it's fine too. Let us know and let us know why. All right? Because I feel like it's really therapeutic for guys when they're all together. And Kanyezi kind of shuts that down. If you look at when they're spending the time together, Uani is spending time with Bonga and Umpo in the beginning. And as boys, we're able to tell each other the truth, even in a joking manner. There's a scene there where Uani says to Umpo, "You're a deadbeat." Yo, did Mpo nearly lose his mind? He even stood up and pointed at Uani, and it looked like it was going to get physical, but you can see Uani wasn't phased. This is my boy, we've fought before. Pushes his hand out the way like, "Uksala, you deadbeats. You're the one. You know the truth, and this is the truth. Your friends will tell you the truth to the face with a smile, and it will hurt you, but it's still the truth." Right? Do we agree, at least?
Yeah, we do.
So it's needed. So basically, your team Butler also. I'm messing with you. So the last person I want to talk about on today's review is the man that the ladies love oh so much. Mr. Tigga himself. Played by Mthembu Lucky Kunene. And honestly, this time around I have a lot of questions about this character. I think when they workshopped him and they brought him to life this time around, they had to factor in this man has been to jail. So there's certain things that are just not the same anymore, Because when he first came out, he's like, "Guys, I'm but he went to the strip club, they had those threesomes with those girls." Now on episode 2, we're seeing him meet a girl like Minky, which is like another township girl. He's now going back to his old ways, and it's like Natasha, his baby mama. And she was very toxic. We saw how toxic she was.
Very toxic.
She was so toxic, So this time around, it's like, he's going back to her, and she's like, "Smash your pass. Smash." Oh, Samu.
Samu.
I said Sammy, my bad. Samu's playing the character of the Minky. And they go back to his place, and Wamtunga on, I feel like this is the disrespectful part. On inside grandma's house. That was grandma's house. A lot of people don't know because it's just kind of silhouetted. But when I looked at it, I paused and I was like, wait, is he having sex on the kitchen counter in his grandmother's house? That's disrespect. And that for me is showing a different mindset. So I don't know what that means for the Eric character going forward. Because honestly, that's not like the Eric that we met on season 1. But season 2, Eric seems to be a little bit more risque. He just came out of jail. He's having fights. I know it's because of Uani. I know. But anybody in their right mind who's just came out of jail is not going to be having fights. Period. You know? Now he's having fights. On top of that, he's grabbing crazy girls, taking them back home to grandma's house. Yabatunga, he's nailing them onto the table. I don't know how I feel about his character, man. But overall, enough about the deadbeats and about the male gigolos that are trying to be straight. What I'm trying to say now is I want us to review the show. Out of 5 stars, how much do you want to give it, bro? I'm putting you on the spot.
I can say in terms of rating episode 2.
Episode 2.
Season 2.
Adulting.
Yeah.
Showmax original.
I can give it 2 because I felt like there wasn't much more depth in the episode, unlike the first one. And I'm hoping that the third episode there'll be yeah.
Well, I completely disagree. First of all, what do you mean 2? This is adulting. We're trending every Monday. I will give it out of 5. I mean, come on, bro. I don't know how you got to 2, man. How'd you get to 2? I mean, you gave me reasoning, but I feel like there's so much more layers now. We're seeing the boys alone. Uani alone. Uchikichiki's. Now we're seeing the beginning of why he chooses toxic girls. You know, Paul, we're seeing him now kind of like envision himself with his new child. He's standing there with his child and he's thinking, wow, I could be the father. What does that look like in his marital situation? Oh, Bonga, there's no growth there. Maybe later on he's going to change. But I would give it, especially because they changed the sound. I had a little bit of a problem with the sound there. I heard that the music was a little bit higher than the actual voice on episode 1. But on episode 2, it sounds audible. So I'd give it out of 5, 3 stars. I'm giving it 3 stars.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. That's what I feel. Let me know what stars you would rate it out of 5. Comment down in the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe because trust you me, we're coming in with way more reviews from different shows and different things in general. I hope you enjoyed this one. It's been my honor as your host, Luthando Mthembu, and you've been watching with me the review with BU of Adulting Season 2, Episode 2. What it do, baby? Peace.